Welcome back to IntyCenter and your whip around this week in Fidus. We'll start right where we ended on opening day, which was not quite opening day still, but whatever, with a shack of their own and San Francisco's 6 demon bags of Chinatown. And truth is, a shack of their own completed the doubleheader sweep of the demon bags. A 3-run eighth for the demon bags made it interesting, but at the end of the day, San Francisco had just made that hole too big to climb out of. They drop it 6-3. Fred Carrol with 3 RBI and a nice piece of smack talk we captured in the recaps. How do you shake off a loss in the first game of franchise history? How about getting a complete game shutout, giving up 3 hits, 1 walk, and striking out 9? That's what Hilton Smith gave City of Ostenard as they evened up their series at a game apiece against Let's Play 2. He didn't degrominate, but he was degrama good enough. Okay, that pun sucked. Jacob deGrom did toss 8 solid innings, giving up 3 runs on 5 hits. Dwight Gooden didn't hold up his end of the bargain for that Mets all-time showdown. He gave up 5 runs on 6 hits, lasted just 4 innings. The Pilots take the game 6-3, thanks in part to a homer from Joe Kelly. Hey, we did get a hell of a pitcher's duel in Columbia, though. Bob Feller, that is. Bob Feller tosses 7 innings, gives up 2 runs on 5 hits with 6 strikeouts. Ted Houston one-ups him, goes 5 innings, giving up just 1 run on 5 hits. Could the magical bullpen hold it this time? This time, believe it or not, they could. Johnny Wright, Bert Dorr, and Harry Breachin keep amazing scoreless, and Family Madrigal get the win 2-1. We'll move on to April 3rd, series finales in these opening series, and a bit of drama between Amazings and the Family Madrigal once again. Christy Mathewson takes a 2-0 lead into the 8th, but after he struck out Candy Jim Taylor to start the inning, he issued a 1-out walk to Ty Cobb, and that was enough for Maribel Madrigal, who pulled him in favor of Bert Dorr. Dorr couldn't slam the door. He promptly walked Joey Votto, gave up an RBI single to temperature to be determined Mel Ott to make it 2-1. Bryce Harper singled to score a pair of runs, but then he got picked off first on a pitch out. Charlie Gehringer walked, but Cal Ripken flew out. Amazings lead it 3-2. Josh Hader relieves Lefty Grove, works around a leadoff single, keeps it at 3-2. Wee Willie Keeler pinch hits, adds an RBI single in the top of the 9th to put Amazings up 4-2. And Francisco Rodriguez, he works around a 2-out walk to the pinch hitting Tommy Holmes. Amazings will take it 4-2. We had 2 teams get sweeps in their opening series. First, the defending champs, they took all 3 from the Demon Bags. Once again, it's Fred Carrol with hits on and off the diamond. He has 3 more RBI in this one, and the shack of their own sweep the opening series. Then Northern Shores, Gales of November, they finish off their sweep of Game of Thrones. They took advantage of mistakes in this one. The Kings of the North had errors from Jason Giambi and Chris Hoyles. Those led to 3 unearned runs, and the Northern Shore Gales of November take it 8-4, a strong start at 3-0. Mike Trout and Yogi Berra combined to go 7 for 9, each of them homered, and Let's Play 2 take down Sithy 11-4. They win that rubber match, and we go on to the next set of games. 9 innings, 2 runs allowed, only 1 earned on 6 hits with 8 strikeouts against just 1 walk. The Family Madrigal will take that from Walter Johnson all season if they can get it. They defeat Sithy 6-2 as Warren Spahn can't get out of the 4th inning. Charlie Bender pitches 7 1/3 strong innings. He gives up 3 runs. He scatters 10 hits as the Demon Bags get their first win of the year. Al Kaline 3 doubles, and he threw out Charlie Gehringer at the plate, ending the 6th inning. The Diamondbacks take it 5-3. Want to know about Northern Shores? Well, they're still undefeated. They take down Performance Enhancers 12-3 as they left Vita feeling blue. He gives up 8 runs in 4 1/3 innings. Shane Mack drove in 3 runs in that one. Let's Play 2. More like let's win 2, as the residents of Wrigleyville sweep their home opener doubleheader. Fergie Jenkins and Silver King each gave up 2 runs as they provided great starts for their teams. But with 2 outs, in the 9th inning of the first game, Miguel Cabrera hit a walk-off inside the park homer. I don't want to know what kind of bad fielding or terrible throws you have to have Cabrera get an inside the park homer, but what an exciting way to get a walk-off. Then the nightcap of that one, let's play 2. They find themselves down 4-2 in the 7th. They find more late inning magic. They get some late RBIs out of Paul Molitor and Mark Grace. They take that one 7-4. On to the 5th of the month. And we know that performance enhancers, they're used to being in games with 18 runs scored by one team. This time, it was not them scoring the 18 runs. Rather, it was our early season juggernauts, Gales of November. They improved to 5-0. Northern Shores got a 5-run first, an 8-run 8th, and 2 homers from Al Simmons as they bludgeoned the enhancers. Combine that with Jake Arrieta tossing 8 shutout innings to hand a shack of their own their first loss of the season, and the Gales of November, they're our last unbeaten team this year in the Deuce. Steve Carlton, I think he might be back to being the Stevest Carlton after he tossed a 6-hit shutout for Stone Temple Seattle Pilots. Big Ed Delahunty homered. Pudge Rodriguez had a pair of RBI, and the Pilots win that one 5-0. And you won't get much more drama than what we saw this day in Dayton. Frank Robinson gets an RBI double in the top of the 9th. It ties the game at 2. But we go to extra innings, and in the bottom of the 10th, Jim Thome walks it off. He hits the ball so hard it still might have landed, walking it off with a homer. I'm not going to do a game of the week recap since I did live opening day, but if I was, it'd probably be this one. Fantastic result early on for the Orange Barrels to get that one. And hey, how good is Northern Shore's start to the season? They got 10 hits and scored 4 runs off Old Hoss Radbourne. But wasn't enough as Bruce Sutter coughed it up late. Performance enhancers got backed by homers from Bill Dickey and Dick Allen. I guess they're the Dick Brigade. They handed Gales of November their first loss of the season, meaning every team has tasted defeat at least once already. But thanks to 6 hits, an earned run, and 8 scattered hits from Greg Maddox, who also hit a 2-run triple, plus a 3-run homer from Ernie Banks, that sent Let's Play 2 to a sweep and means that at 0-6 Game of Throws, they're the only team still looking for their first win. One other note from this week, Fernandomania alive and well in our version of 1993. He tosses a shutout against the Amazings, gives up just 3 hits. He strikes out 5. The Demon Bags get a big win, 4-0. Have to feel a little bit better about their slow start. That's going to do it for this week on IntyCenter. We'll see you next time for another look around Fadeuce.